What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team. We are in our the finals of ZDL tonight. We are going up against Zach Mander and the Canadian Saraluges. Let's have a look at the teams here. We faced off earlier in the season, but I had made a number of changes to my team since then, so it's kind of a different matchup. But he's got a very bulky team with Terra Iron Hands, Terra Bisharp, Gliscor. Solgaleo can be very bulky, well, is very bulky, but can be built more bulky or built more offensively. And he's got some great speedster sweepers as well with Spectrier and with Iron Valiant. So we're really going to have to be careful to kind of hopefully chip down this team a little bit before we can get into a position with winning with anything. First up, we are bringing our Assault Vest Great Tusk. With this moveset, it should hit things pretty well for the most part. Rapid Spin for hazards, as well as a potential late game sweep speed boost. We have Headlong Rush as our primary attack. Ice Spinner is for Gliscor. Heavy Slam should OHKO an Iron Valiant. And yeah, just hopefully we'll be able to come in with this thing and clean up potentially, or maybe just take some hits mid-game as well to start doing some chip damage. But with the Assault Vest, it should take some hits. We are bringing Magearna with Shuka Berry. This is also a speedy Magearna. I did that with hopes of surprising and outspeeding his Gliscor, in which case I can hopefully blast it with an Ice Beam. If he has some speed on his Gliscor, we should be able to survive an Earthquake or a high horsepower with our Shuka Berry. So overall, just want this thing to be an attacker for kind of mid-early game to start doing some damage. We are bringing SNEASLER again with our Grassy Seed. Kind of the bread and butter set that we've been running, except for he has Gliscor, who's a total wall to SNEASLER. So I have counter this week. We have enough defensive EVs to survive a high horsepower if he's not choice banned, and be able to answer with a counter and hopefully OHKO him if we do have that matchup. We're bringing a Swords Dance Rillaboom with Muscle Band this week. Muscle Band just gives it that little extra boost it needs to be able to secure a couple of different KOs after a Swords Dance. After a Swords Dance, Grassy Glide should be able to OHKO Spectrier as well as Iron Valiant. Knockoff hurts a lot of things. Drain Punch helps to keep it healthy. And yeah, next up we are bringing our Terra Captain this week. It is Terra Flying Salamence with Weakness Policy. We have this in EV to be able to survive a Moonblast from a Iron Valiant, as well as a couple of other potential super effective hits, hoping that we can get off a Dragon Dance, trigger our Weakness Policy, and potentially just sweep from that point if his speedier mons are gone. And last but certainly not least, we're trying to have a little bit of fun this week. I'm not sure if this is a great set overall, but it just seemed like it'd be a fun thing to try in the finals here. We have a Nasty Plot, Trick Room, Offensive, Slowking. So I'm hoping that maybe we can get into a position where we can get off a Nasty Plot, kind of catch him off guard, get a Trick Room off, and then we can do some serious damage to pretty much everything that he has with Scald and Psychic Noise. We have a Cassive Berry there, which is the berry that lessens super effective ghost attacks. That way we can potentially win a matchup against a Spectrier. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. Okay, everybody, we are getting ready to start here. Excuse me. This is the finals for ZDL up against Zach Mander. He just let me know he is Terra Poison on his Terra Captain, which is Iron Hands, and he brought Houndoom. Very interesting. Wonder if there's a reason for that, or if he just wants to meme me here. Okay, so wonder. Kind of tempted just to open up with Snuffy. We do have a bit of a fire weakness here. I think we open up with Snuffy, and it's got a pretty good matchup into most of the team here. I don't know if that's too obvious or what. But, you know what, yeah, we're going to do that. Make sure he doesn't get any hazards up. Snuffy should be able to chunk something. been a fun season, and hoping just to finish it off with a little bit more fun. We've got a few shenanigans here. It's got Solgaleo. I'm a bit worried that this is some kind of a trick. He could easily be like a weakness policy. Weakness policy agility, in which case I'm just going to get totally cooked. If we do that, we could still come in with something else. I think it'd be okay. Let's just go for the headlong rush here. It's obvious play, but oh shit. Okay. He has the Shuka. Okay. Nebby gets a good amount of coverage too. So I'm wondering do I go ahead and let this thing go, or do I try and go into something else? I'm not sure that it can do that much to Slow King, so I'm kind of tempted to go into Slow King here. Let's see. Does it get like an electric move? Should have done a little bit more research here. So he's speedy on this thing. Oh, it gets Wild Charge, which isn't good for us. Number of other things. I think we just go into... Let's go into Henry here. Goes for the flamethrower. Okay. See if he's got like an electric move or something. How much can we do to him with a Scald? Probably not much. Tempted a nasty plot here. I think we just go for a Scald though. Take a little bit more chip and see what he does. He's got Thunderbolt. Ooh, it did a lot. We got a crit. We get the burn. Oh, almost. Okay, we're just gonna go back into Snuffy. We want to save Henry a little bit longer. We're just gonna sack Snuffy and hope that he doesn't have Morning Sun. So you go for Psych, up Thunderbolt, okay. And we're just gonna go for a Rapid Spin because why not? Kills us. Okay, Zachmander draws First Blood. We can... I believe we should outspeed with our... I think we did enough to outspeed with Salamence here. So I'm tempted to come in and just start setting up with Salamence. Let's see what he does. Let's see. But potentially not, depending on how he's EV'd here. Let's do it anyways. Okay. I think we could just go for an Earthquake here. I kind of wonder if he's going to keep this thing alive still at this point. Other thing we could do is just start Dragon Dancing. See where that brings us. I think we just kind of want to kill this thing. If he goes into GLISCOR, we can go back into Slowking. So let's just go for an Earthquake. I think he's probably just going to let this go. He might just be saving it for a sack later on. He doesn't know what I am. I guess I don't have Intimidate, so that might tip him off that I'm physical. Hoping he's just ready to let this thing go. He withdraws, probably into GLISCOR here. Yep. That's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I think we just go into... We don't have a rapid spinner anymore, so that is really unfortunate. Let me see here. So, the Terra Flying dual wing beat is doing a pretty good chunk to him. I kind of want to just Dragon Dance and start attacking him. YOLO, let's go for it. I have not Terra'd Salamence all season. Would love if he had like Ice Fang or something on this. Probably just goes for a hazard stack. Goes for a high horsepower. Trying to predict me here. Okay. Do I go for one more? I think we just start dual wing beating now. And we freaking miss. That sucks. Okay. Toxics us. That's annoying. Should I go for another Dragon Dance? Expecting I could protect. Let's just go for the dual wing beat. We are on a clock now, unfortunately. If the first one hit him, we would have been able to 2KO him here, but that's how it goes. 90% accuracy is not 100. Come on, no protect. Does not protect. Ooh, okay, so he's pretty defensive. That might be max defense. So we are at +1. Yeah, he must be pretty much max defense on this thing. So at least we got it chipped down to about half. Okay, in comes Hazel. Is Hazel a choice scarf? I'm kind of guessing. We should be able to take a hit from it. Tempted to go for one more Dragon Dance here. That might be kind of greedy. But then that would also allow us to kill his... Let's just go for a dual wing beat. Okay, is not... Oh, excellent. Just enough. So he's a pretty defensive build. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that thing is beefy. That's crazy. Okay. Did not expect that to live. He has to be at least max HP or max defense. I think we just come with SNEASLER here. I'm sorry, with Rillaboom. curious, is he ready to let this thing die? Because I'd like to, it'd be cool to be able to set up a little bit. I think let's just go for a grassy glide. We'll do a decent little chip to SNEASLER, or to GLISCOR if it comes in. Okay, withdraws. He just sacks his Nebby. Can I imagine maybe we see GLISCOR? No. Really unfortunate on that. That would have been a whole other game if we could have gotten the roll on that other thing there. Okay, so he brings out his Houndoom. Interesting. We're potentially doing half to it, but it's going to kill us obviously too. And let's see here. Yeah, it's a bad spot. He's killing us here. I'd like to keep this thing alive longer if we can. Dark Pulse is going to annihilate our Slowking if we bring it in. Do we just stay in? Do I go into SNEASLER this early? Let's go into Henry here. Not looking good. I'm sure he's going to call this and Dark Pulse me. Let's see. Goes for a Flamethrower. Power Gem. Okay. Life Orb, I mean. Yeah, so that's likely to kill us here. Unless we just go straight into SNEASLER, which would be tricky. Tricky business. But it's kind of early for the SNEASLER endgame. How badly do we need this thing is the question. Henry. Let's just go into Magerna, because I don't think he's going to Flamethrower again. Goes for a Dark Pulse. Fire Blast is going to toast us here. Damn. This thing's pretty good into my team. I did not expect it at all. Let's go right back into Henry again. See if we can catch him doing a Flamethrower. Okay. We have a shot, pretty good shot to live the Dark Pulse at this range. I think we stay in and go for a Scald here. $71 to 84. Looks like we're probably at about 85-ish. He gets out. What does he bring in? This brings in Iron Hands, of course. Okay. Burn it. Burn it. No. Damn. Okay. Okay. so yeah, Iron Hands definitely will kill us here. I don't think he's Assault Vest based off of that. So is this a Sword Stance variant? We could go into Grilla. We could go into Magerna. I think I'm going to go into Magerna on this one, actually. See if he's got Earthquake or something that would suck. Goes for a Wild Charge. Which did a lot. I don't think he did Choice Band damage. I think we have a pretty free Fluor Cannon here. So I think that's what we do. Let's just go for it. Oh, he's Terra Poison. Oh my god. Oh, that's... Oh. Didn't think that one through. I should have Psy-Shocked. Should have Psy-Shocked. It's probably going to cost me here. Good chunk still. And this Wild Charge finish this off. Close Combat will finish this off. Okay. So, who do we bring in now? He's got an Eject Pack. Ooh, nice. So at least, okay, let's see who he has, and we at least get to pick the matchup. Brings out GLISCOR, of course. Okay. So I think we just bring out Henry here. I kind of imagine that a Scald KOs him here. It should. Who does he go into, though? You know, we're not in a bad spot for a, just a Trick Room, and potentially do like a sweep here. Let's do it. He protects. Okay, and then we just go for a Scald here. Come on, stay in, stay in. Slowking has a decent matchup into the rest of the team if I can keep it healthy, and especially if Trick Room is up. But I'm not going to be able to kill all 5 of his Mon with Trick Room up, especially with GLISCOR being able to come in and protect. Would have been really nice, a nasty plot there, actually. Gets the burn. We just fire off another Scald. Should check, but I don't think he has a really great water resist at the moment. Here is where we do nasty plot, because I think he's going to Do another protect. Yep. We just fire off another Scald. And this should kill whatever he brings in. I kind of think he's going to sack his Spectrier here. He wants to keep his GLISCOR around for the matchup into SNEASLER. I think we've got, what, one more Trick Room turn left? Okay. This has got to be Hazel. Yep, okay. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of wonder, what is his build on this Houndstone here, or this Hound? It's Dark Pulse, he's got Life Orb. What I want to know is, can I survive a Dark Pulse? I think that I can. Let me just double check again, because this is kind of a big deal here. We should be able to survive this. Let me just double check here. So Trick Room is up. Yep. I think if we can get another Trick Room off, if we don't get taunted, if we don't get crit or flinched. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Trick Room, okay. We have a very good chance to win this now. We go for a Scald. No! Shit! Oh! Oh no! Oh, the Sucker Punch is everything there. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay. We gotta bring in our Gorilla here. Was not expecting the Sucker Punch. I should have just scalded and killed this thing. Trick Room is up, which means we are potentially fucked here. I think a Drain Punch, if he stays in, kills this thing. That's what we have to do. I think we're slower as well. Okay. Great. Gotta imagine we see GLISCOR come in now. Brings an Iron Vow. Okay. That's okay. That's okay with us. Do I go for a Sword Stance here? What could Iron Vow do to us? I don't think it can... It's Choice Band. Can it kill us with close combat? Could. I think we go for a Sword Stance here, though. Let's be aggressive. He goes for a Psychic. And we just Grassy Glide here. He stays in. I think that this should kill him. Or does he go into GLISCOR instead? This is getting into an intense endgame here. Got Trick Room up as well. Want to save this terrain. I've only got so many terrain turns for Grassy Glide. Pretty sure if he stays in, he's going to die. If he goes into GLISCOR, he might be able to survive 2 of these. have the counter tech on our SNEASLER as well. But we need to have terrain up to be able to do a grassy seed for that to work. Okay. We get rid of Iron Valiant, and it's down to GLISCOR, who we believe is probably impish here. We know he's got Protect, we know he's got high horsepower, possibly Facade. We are at +2 right now, which we should be able to do about half. I think we just apply pressure here. Let's do a Grassy Glide. Or do we do a Swords Dance? Let's do a Grassy Glide. He U-turns, okay. Crits us with the U-turn. Do we have another turn of terrain? This is our last terrain turn, and he knows that. This might be a throw, but I think he protects here. And I want to go in. I'm going to go into SNEASLER. I need that terrain up, and I also need to get this grassy seed. I think that Rillaboom is my win con. If he doesn't protect here, then I just threw, but I think he's going to protect. He goes for Protect, okay. We want him very badly to high horsepower us here. And we're just going to go for a counter. Come on, come on, come on, survive. Come on, come on, come on. We got him. We got him with the count. SNEASLER beats GLISCOR. That is going to be the thumbnail. Good game to Zach. He skunked us in Season 1. He didn't skunk us. He whooped our ass in Season 1 of ZDL. And so glad to get the Revenge Championship in Season 2. Good game, and that's it for ZDL. We got other drafts going on, and we'll hope to see you guys in those ones.